heading to the beach this weekend. Maybe you're going to be out at the pool. It's going to be so hot out there. Dr. Ted Lain from Steiner Ranch Dermatology is with us, and he's got some great tips how to protect your skin. And if you do get a sunburn, he's got some relief for you. So we've got some remedies for that, too. Well, good to see you, Doctor.
Great.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
First and foremost, cover up.
Exactly. Look, I always tell people you need to get your sun protective clothing, especially for the kids. It's a burn shirt. You can call it what you want, but it has an intrinsic SPF factor, so you don't have to worry about reapplying sunscreen. My kids, when we go to the beach, they're bent over playing in the sand. This protects their neck, their back, and when they're in the water, it protects their front side, too. I don't even have to worry about it. I really recommend these kinds of SPF protective clothing.
Okay. Hats?
Hats, a must, and then, of course, the sunglasses. Even for the kids, you can get a lot of sun exposure around your eyes and in your eyes as well. Melanoma occurs in the eyes as well. You have to protect everywhere.
Yes, it does. In fact, I learned that when I was a lifeguard. They say you can burn your eyes, so you got to wear your sunglasses. Okay, so in terms of covering up your skin, if it is exposed, what do we need to wear?
So a lot of people forget the SPF factor for their lips. So first and foremost, don't forget the chapstick for the lips, okay, with an SPF factor. And then, of course, we're talking about sunscreen. Now, when you're out at the beach, a lot of times your beach bag is going to be in the sun as well. So I recommend sunscreen that's in a bottle that's opaque because the sun doesn't get in, and when the sun gets into the sunscreen, it can degrade it. So make sure you have a bottle that's opaque, or at least keep it at the bottom of the beach bag.
Okay, what if it's a can? A lot of times there's something that's okay. That's not going to get in. Okay.
That's okay. You just got to be careful that it doesn't get too hot.
Now, real quickly, I had a question about the SPF because last time you were on, we were talking about how we need to have UVA and UVB because you can still get cancer with the UVA.
Right.
So you got to make sure that they have both. Now, some of these sunscreens are like SPF 100.
Right.
Do you need SPF 100?
I really think of anything over SPF 30 or 35 as more marketing than really efficacious. So SPF 30 is what you're really looking for, and make sure you put enough on. So for a normal adult, that's about a shot glass or about an ounce worth of sunscreen when you're going out to the beach. So if you think about an 8-ounce bottle of sunscreen, that should last you 8 applications at most.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it. Now, what about these? This is interesting.
So this has been around for a long time. This is called HelioCare, and it is a dietary supplement that you can purchase online, and also some doctors have them in their offices as well. It's a very strong antioxidant, and what happens is when you take it about an hour before going outside, it gives your skin an intrinsic SPF factor. It's not a huge amount. It's around 6, but it's at least something that supplements your sunscreen. I certainly don't recommend this as replacing sunscreen, but it just gives you a little bit extra when you're out and on the beach, and especially when your skin's not used to being in the sun, like most of us are not, when we're at work all the time, and then we suddenly go out to the beach.
Right, especially at the beginning of the season. Okay, I know we have limited time here, but we are talking about lotions after this sun exposure.
Right, exactly. Don't forget to moisturize at night because there's a lot of wind on the beach. Your skin gets very dry.
Okay. And then if you do get a sunburn, what do we do?
So really it's all about calming agents. We have aloe, we have oatmeal baths, and then there are these lidocaine or lidocaine sprays that you can use to decrease the pain. It's all about calming.
Yeah, and you just need to be, you need to be ready for this. You need to be prepared because it's going to be summertime before you know it. Shoot, it's already here. Dr. Ted Lain, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it. All right, still ahead, we're checking in with Zach, I believe, right?
Yeah, I tell you, we're not going to see a whole lot of